is Saturday, October 14th, 2023. The time is 6:57 p.m. and it is currently 19 degrees Celsius here in Kobe. It is autumn and it feels good. Oh, actually it's 18 degrees now and it is raining in Kobe. So if you're thinking of visiting Japan around this time, it's a very good time to come. It's still warm. It's getting cooler. I mean, I would say evenings are quite cool. It drops down to 15 or 14 degrees Celsius. You can wear a short sleeve like this, even a t-shirt, but you will need a light jacket or rain jacket, maybe a hoodie in the evening. You can wear shorts if you want. It will rain. Okay, so but the average high will be around 23 degrees Celsius during the day. Very comfortable. I hope you don't mind my green screen. It's a mess back there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so if you're new to Japan, and let's say you just get off the plane, you go through customs and immigration, you get your stuff, make sure you get an electronic prepaid, did I say it right? Yeah, prepaid electronic card. So it's a paperless card. Okay, it's an electronic card. Right at the departures, there should be a machine. I don't know about the other international airports in Japan, but the one in Kansai, there is a machine where you can put your currency inside, your US currency or Canadian currency or whatever, and you can have it converted. And then you can also buy that electronic payment card. It's like the Suica card or the Ikoka card. So those are train pass cards. So you don't need to fumble through your pockets for coins. And you don't need to know the exact amount because you're topping off your card. Okay, so I highly recommend getting that right at the airport. Okay, that'll save you the headache. Okay, so you can't get that Ikoka or Suica card at the airport. You need to actually get that at a JR station. You might be able to download the app and then top it off from there. I think you can. Okay, so there are other prepaid electronic cards that you can get. I'm thinking of Eri and Rakuten. Yep. And what was the other one? I just can't think of it now. There's so many, but they're all interchangeable. You can use them everywhere. Okay, so yeah, and there you can top off these cards. Okay, and it's not connected to your credit card, which will save you in the long run, especially when you're going back to your country. You don't need to worry about the conversion and the commission charge. Okay, you're putting money into the cart and that is it. So let's say you're putting $300. That's all you have. You don't. No, that goes by pretty quickly. Okay, another thing is Japan is a cash-based society, so many places don't use credit. I mean, there are some places don't use credit cards. They use only cash. Okay, so make sure you have some loose change. I would say all Japanese people carry at least $300 with them some month. I mean, don't go robbing them, okay? But that's just normal here. I'm sure they're pretty street smart when they go abroad, not to carry that much money. Like when I used to live in Canada, I only carried about $50. That was it. Like 50 Canadian dollars. Okay, so here $300 is normal. That's some money. Okay, all right. So get that card. Okay, To get the Suica and Ikoka card, the Ikoka card is for Kansai, the Suica card is for Kanto area, the northern region, Tokyo and surrounding areas. And the Ikoka card is for Kansai, Kobe, Osaka, Nara. And so those cards allow you to ride the trains, buses, okay, and buy things. So you use the same card to purchase things at convenience stores. It's that convenient. Okay, just tap and that's it. And go to the supermarket, tap, that's it. But you have to top off your card every now and then. Super convenient, okay? I don't see anyone watching at the moment. Maybe you guys may want to watch later. Oh, I hope you don't mind my green screen. It's a mess back there. Sorry, I'm a little bit thirsty. I'm going to have this grape, this Welch's grape. I love this. It only costs 88 yen. I don't recommend this for diabetics. It is fruity. Okay, if you don't want to know about Japanese people, you probably know because you're coming to Japan. But I'm going to tell you my opinion about Japanese people. They are polite. They are shy. They are very conservative. They are not friendly. That's a fact. I've lived here for over 20 years. I know what I'm talking about. They're not friendly to each other. They won't start a conversation with strangers. They don't do small talk. I mean, some old people may do that, but you won't find people like my age or younger doing that. Okay, they don't. That's just my opinion. Okay, I don't think you don't have to believe me, but I can just tell you from my personal experience, Japanese people are like that, conservative, shy, and I should say they are polite. Generally, Japanese people are very polite and generally clean. Although I have known some Japanese people, some Japanese friends, and some other strangers who are not clean. Okay? Not hoarders, but just messy and lazy. Okay? Now, you might want to know about Japanese women. Okay? Now, this is my opinion. Okay, it's not about all Japanese women. If you're thinking of dating a Japanese girl, woman, you have to understand they come from a different culture. Even though that you meet someone who can speak great English and you can communicate in the beginning, okay, you need to you have to be sure that that is the kind of person you want to be with, because after you get to a certain point, like girls here, when they reach around 25 years old, they think of marriage. Not everyone, but a lot of girls are still traditional. Their families expect them to get married around 25, 26 years old. Now, if whoever's watching and whoever watches this later, they might say, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh yes, I know what I'm talking about. I've dated a lot, so I know. Okay, I know. Okay, so this is from my personal experience. Okay, so yeah, they may expect to get married, but they want to make sure that they have the right person. Okay, so if you meet them over here, which will be different than meeting a Japanese girl in a foreign country. Okay, when Japanese people go abroad, they're more open, I would say. And they want to learn many things. They want to experiment. But once they come back to this country, something happens to them. They have to conform to the society, and they have a lot of pressure from their family relatives to get married. And and if the foreign boyfriend isn't to their standards, that foreign boyfriend will never have a chance in their family, and the girl may just dump you for because of the pressure. So be careful. Make sure that you have a plan. Make sure you know. Hopefully, you have a good job. You have a good, solid plan, and you're good to her. Show her family. Eventually, she'll want to show you to her family if you are presentable. Don't. If you have a lot of tattoos, cover your tattoos. Okay. Don't expose them. It's not like the West. These are different people, very conservative. I have a tattoo. I hide it here. So but if you have things that stand out, that's going to be hard. Okay, it's the image. Of course, be polite, be patient. Don't blow up. Try to understand this is a different culture here. All right, so that's my take on Japanese girls. I hope I covered it. I don't see any questions. No one's watching at the moment. Oh, someone just popped in. Hi. Okay, and what else is there? Anything else? No, that's about it. Okay, so should I say something about the medical system here? It is fantastic. Okay, if you are in the Japanese national health system, I think you got it made. I really think so. Japanese people don't have family doctors. With your card from the government, the national health card, you can go to any clinic, any hospital, anywhere in Japan and get treatment on the spot or within a few days. You don't have to wait for weeks or months. It's instant. If I needed a dentist, let's say I go to the countryside and I have an aching tooth and there's a dentist that's open, I can just go in there, and if they're free, I present my card, fill out some forms, in pain, and they'll treat me right away. Okay, and then of course I have to pay a deductible, maybe about rough estimate, about 1,800 yen, so maybe 14 bucks. That's it. 14 bucks. That's it. Okay, it's really, really cheap. It's really worth it. Yeah, Japanese doctors are very professional. Sometimes they're jerks, but most of them are nice. And yep, and a lot of Japanese doctors can speak some English because there's English is required in their studies, Latin and German. Yeah, and a lot of Japanese doctors go abroad to train, so they do understand. They may not be able to speak as well. Some doctors are friendly and they'll try to use a few words here and there, just to woo the nurse next to them or you. So yeah, it all depends. But the Japanese health system is absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend it. Get into the Japanese national health and you got it made. Okay, so that's for long term. Okay, if you're here for at least a year. All right, so that is it for now. Thank you very much for your time, for your ears. Hopefully you took some notes about what I said. Please like and subscribe, and please, oh, by the way, I have another YouTube channel called Teach the Teachers 101. Teach the Teachers 101. And that channel is dedicated to teach other foreign teachers how to teach English to Japanese children and junior high, high school, and adults, but mainly children. All right, so please check it out. And yeah, maybe if you have any questions about eikaiwa, which is English conversation, please ask me. And But that's it for now. Yeah. So I've been on for 15 minutes. Whew. No wonder my mouth is so dry. So I'd like to say thank you very much for your time and patience and your ears. Have a great day. Enjoy your time in Japan. We'll talk to you some other time. Bye, guys.